Namaste and welcome back to another video. And this video is going to be about what about the situation or about this person triggering you. What is the trigger in this context? So we have three options and these are the options. So which of the stones you resonate to, you need to choose. So this is pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. And we will be starting with pile number 1. So let's see what about the situation or this person is triggering you. You are wonderstruck if this person is really a good person or really the ideal one for you, or is really the one who will be the one for you, or is someone who is coming from a lot of ego, or is someone who is filled in with a lot of ego, but rather is the one for you. You have been wondering about this matter, like whether this person is the one for you either or not, whether this is the right person at all, or if there is someone else altogether who's apparently the right one for you and you're not even seeing that. You're too caught up in your thoughts in that context, and being caught up in your thoughts in that context is making you hover through a lot of thought process, making you hover through a lot of understanding, and you've been wondering, you've been like trying to anticipate, trying to gather your own thought process, your own understanding, your own dreams, your own desires. And everything all at once is literally fuming out in your state of being, and you've been like wondering like what all should I be doing at this point of time, what should I be like really working on at this point of time to get past this understanding, because you are at a point where you are trying to analyze who at all is the person for you, or if this person is the right person. You've been going through a phase of literally I have lost it, I just don't know what's going on in my mind stage, and something in the situation is showing you the raw truth, is showing you the reality that you are somewhere deep down running away from, showing you the reality that you are like not really stepping into. And this part of you where you're not even stepping into this context, the part of you where you're like running away from this feeling of yours, you like really like anxious about a lot of parts in this situation. The situation has left you tossed and confused, and clearly includes more than one person in the situation who are concerned. And a lot of things have been really confusing you, a lot of people have been really confusing you, a lot of situation, a lot of types of souls, a lot of types of connections have been really intimidating you and hovering you, and like literally wonderstruck to realize like what exactly has been going on in my life in the first place. And no matter what is impacting upon you, no matter what is triggering you in the first place, the answer lies in your deepest desire, which you are running away from. Like there is one deepest desire you're running away from because you think that that will not come true, because you think that wouldn't really be coming true, that wouldn't really fall in place, that wouldn't really happen, that wouldn't really slide into place. And because you think that it wouldn't really slide into place, you're like really anxious, you're really like triggered, it's nowhere, and like, oh my god, should I be even thinking of it, or should I just think of something much practical, because it would be like too out of the world expectation to think of, it would be too out of the world to go beyond the layers of possibilities to even expect this ideology at all in the first place, because it's just like going to like trigger me in very many places within. I just don't want to dive deep so hard because it's like really blistering my state of peacefulness. But then we can manifest anybody we desire. You can manifest anyone you desire and you truly love. And the person you truly and deeply love and really, really love deep in your heart, and someone whom you really are desiring to be with, but in the context that whether this person is the one for you or not, and in that context whether there is somebody else in your life who it's rather easy to be with, or there are other options in your life whom you really can go for rather than waiting for this person for so long, because even your waiting hard hurts, or even diving deep to feel about it hurts. But anyway, you are waiting in some way or the other, but not like really focusing. But there are parts of you where you're like trying to move on from this context, and that is where a lot of happen tenses and a lot of situations as these are coming in, and anything like this that are coming up for you, somewhere deep down coming up for you, because you are finding to seek for an alternative, but then there is a part of you which is still triggering you back to a part of you within again and again. And this part of you where you're being like triggered again and again, this part of you where you're like really like being pulled back again and again, is the raw truth of yours that you're running away from. And running away from for like fear probably, or running away from the fear of loss, or fear of not attracting at all what you desire. But amidst all of this fear, amidst all of that you seek, amidst all of that you are anxious about, amidst all of that you are brutally pissed about deep inside, like what if that it doesn't come true like this, it doesn't happen like this feeling that is there in you, that feeling you need to let go. And once you have let go of that feeling, you literally reach a point in your life where you do not feel anxious anymore, but you're like sure and feel free to move forward with that feeling, like no matter what, I'm just going to go in this flow and I'm going to choose this decision because it's my choice, it's my desire, no matter what. I know this is the right choice in my heart. It just feels right in my heart. And so I'm going to go forward and proceed to it. As you understand this feeling, as you nurture the sensation of your feeling, it'll literally take you to a point where you just know that I'm really desiring it. And every time you try to think of it, every time you try to move on, every time you try to seek for answers in this context, you start to get triggered, you start to get anxious, you start to get affected in that part of you where you're not loving yourself, by rejecting yourself from getting what you truly desire, by telling yourself that it is not for you. You can make it happen for you by really manifesting, really desiring, because you have the desire in the first place. So manifestation truly works. Manifesting your twin flame really works. But in order to have that in your life, in order to express that joy in your life, you need to be sure of it. And the anxiousness, like what if it doesn't happen, is causing you the pain. And that's very natural when you're truly in love with a person. What if it doesn't happen? Because this pain that is going to be blistering you for feeling that feeling altogether will be all the more wounding to your thought process. So understanding that you are trying to just numb out that thought process, you are trying to numb out that sensation, you're trying to numb out that feeling. And whenever you're trying to numb out that sensation and feeling, there is a part of you that is constantly in a phase where you are pressing literally that on and off button within you. So without having to deal with it with gallantly, knowing that it is right to really desire what you're desiring without having much fear, because whatever you desire will come true, because your physical reality is a holographic representation of your thoughts. And knowing it, you thus have to desire it with all the love and joy in your heart space. and it shall come true. But what is triggering you is that this part of you where you have been in a stage wondering like, should I be going forward to even think of it? Should I even going forward to even manifest it or focus on it? Because the hurt of losing it altogether would blister me and really burn me all the more. And that is where you need to get past this burn, where you're like inflicting the burns within you, and love yourself, telling yourself that it's possible. And as you tell yourself that it's possible, you get past the fear of impossibility, because it is your desire that universe will fulfill. It is your love's idle desire, your wish that God will fulfill, because you truly desire, and to God everything is possible, and you never really create alone. Every moment is co-created by God. You always co-create with God. So knowing that you'll always co-create with God, you always co-create with God, you always desire in the essence of yourself with God, knowing that very, very clearly, you do not need to be in a stage where you are anxious about something, because everything is done in the essence of God. Everything is done by God. And at every point of time, in every phase of your life, it is God who is manifesting the reality for you. If you have a desire for something, there is nothing on earth can that stop you from having that. So let go of this fear and just know that your desire will come true. Thank you, and love and light to you. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. And don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update. So now we will be checking pile number 2. So if you have chosen this pile or the stone, let's see what about the situation is triggering you. You've been really in a stage in spirituality when we often ask, but this is like literally in many layers, when we often ask like, will I die? Will this cause me death? Like, this is so scary. Like, will I die? Will I be like dying? Oh my God, this is another stage. This is another stage of evolution. This is literally another layer. And your ego is like, let's not go there, like, chill, like, you don't need to go like that deeper. It's just not like needed to go deeper, that deeper, to dive that deeper in the layers of spirituality. And you like, literally like, I know there's more. I cannot really stop myself, but then it's really scary to go there. It's really scary to like go down. Like, I don't want to go down. It's really scary out there. But then I think like I can just go some layers down. Like, it can just go deeper. I mean, it's deeper. It's within, like, it's not like I'm going anywhere else, but then it just sounds and looks like, feels rather too creepy. I'm just not going more within. I'm not just going more inside. And like, really, like, I don't know what should I be just doing. And in that context, you are like, no, I just perhaps should go there. I should just dive deeper. But your heart is feeling anxious and you're like scared and like, I don't know what's there. It's the phase when you take the leap of faith and let go and relax. Like, not like hold on to an outcome, like not pull back to an outcome, but you're just like letting go. Now, like when you're letting go, like not holding on to that outcome, it's your solar plexus that just starts to trigger you. That's like, I don't know, like, should I be just letting go? It's just like, I'm just so scared. I'm just so scared. I'm just so anxious. It just like scares me so much. It scares Jesus out of me. I can like really anticipate. It's like the next stage in my life, but I just don't know how to like jump off from here. But then you're like, I believe there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's literally a dark tunnel I'm going in through literally at this point of time, and in this dark essence of this tunnel, I just don't know what's coming in. But I just know there's like light, there's like a lot of light there. But what should I be like literally doing at this point of time? And in this context, you start to fear like, will I die? Will I die? And this is the phase of your transformation. This is the phase of your metamorphosis. This is the phase of a new level in your life. This is the phase of the next level in your life. This is the phase of the next level in spirituality when your life changes, your life goes through another change. A new beginning comes in your life, a new job, a new business, a new relationship, a new realization, a new gift, altogether a new perspective just swirls in your life. And this new perspective, this new evolution that just swirls in your life, and you feel like, I feel like I have reached the acme and the place of peace. I can just like now take a leap of faith and like fly. And I know the universe will catch me. You are going through that phase of transformation. So you need to take a leap of faith and just let go of this fear, this anxiousness, wherever you have even a little stinge bit of anxiousness, you need to let go of that anxiousness and like allow yourself to fly, allow yourself to get released out of the zone of fear. And once you've allowed yourself to get that release, you literally jumped beyond that place wherever you were like keeping yourself stuck, and now you're like literally allowing yourself to fly, and like you're gonna feel like, oh my god, I am free. And that's exactly where you need to give yourself freedom from, and you feel like, I have literally reached where I have to. I'm like so very happy in my life. So that's where you're heading towards. So love and light to you. Group number 2. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. And don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update again. So now we will see pile number 3. So this one, if you've chosen pile number 3, what is the message for you that universe has for you at this point about what in this situation or about this person is triggering you? You are in a stage of wondering like, whatever I'm thinking, it is true. And if whatever I'm thinking is true, should I have to approach the situation in a new way? Should I have to incorporate anything new in my life? But it's not about doing it out of discipline to incorporate some change in your life. But it's about just following the flow in your heart and just being yourself. And as you just flow in the course in your heart, just be you. Without any tinge bit of anxiousness, without feeling like, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? But just flow, like very naturally, whatever is just coming in your head at that very moment, like do that, because at that point it just feels right and good. Like just do that because you've been guided at every point. So in that course, you're going to be in the natural course of life without being in a stage where you're like doing it in a very robotic way because you're anxiously doing it. Just do anything that comes naturally to you. And anywhere you're like feeling like it's a lot of burden to do something else, like it's a lot of burden baggage you're carrying, a lot of things have like literally piled up in your life, allow yourself to feel the freedom out of the pile. And it's okay to chill, it's okay to have your time, it's okay to take the day off, it's okay to take some alone time and heal yourself and have some time for yourself and gather some time for yourself to love yourself, nurture yourself completely. And as you allow yourself to do that, it is okay to dive deep and gather yourself in your own sense of self. And As you gather your sense of self within your heart space, as you gather your wholeness in your heart space, it's okay to trust the process, and it's okay to also take a leap of faith without having to carry all the burden with all the fear in you, like you're alone, you're not alone. And with all that being said, there's a part of you which literally is waiting to experience all the luxuries, all the essence of life, but at the same time you're wondering if you have to really go very fast, or you can take it slow, easy, and really go in the process. But at the same time, there are parts of you which are really anxious. There are parts of you which are really I have to literally take it in form of a burden. I literally have to take it all there. I have to literally take it with me in form of a big time package. And it's just so heavy to carry. And there is some war out there which is going on, and I have to stop it. I have to, I'm being literally trained. Wherever you're feeling, you're being literally trained for something heavy. You're not. You are being trained to live a life very easily, to be yourself, to just chill, just relax. Wherever you're not relaxing, wherever you're feeling I cannot relax, I cannot just be myself, I cannot just chill. Wherever you're not feeling I cannot just chill because it's not divine, it's not just godly. You need to get past that idea God is all that is, love is all that is. And our life purpose ultimately is to laugh and be merry. So laugh and be merry. Whatever makes you feel like laughing, just do that. Do not think this is divine, that is divine. If I do this, God will punish me. If I do that, God will punish me. And do not get yourself anxious in that context. And as you allow yourself to do that, the process is going to be really more fun and easy, and it's not gonna scare you all the more. But I get it, you've been through a literal spiritual trauma, and diving deeper and going more within your layers is somewhere deep down scaring you, somewhere deep down making you feel a lot more anxious. And this is somewhere deep down why you need to inculcate more knowledge, allow yourself to learn more, and allow yourself to learn more also within. As you allow yourself to learn more within, and also as you allow yourself to meditate more often, be more worry and anxious coming in your way, speak your heart out with all the confidence without any triggers. Furthermore, as you speak your heart out without any triggers, in that context of also respecting yourself, in that context of also being there for yourself, in that context of also having the appreciation for all the knowledge that you've gathered, having the respect for where far you've come, having that respect and flowing in that course, and feeling that sensation in your heart space would really qualify to heighten your state of understanding even beyond. And in that context, there is a part of you which is really turned up its nowhere in duality, trying to make others happy on the outside. You cannot never really make happy. You cannot really make everyone happy or anybody happy. You can only make yourself happy. So in that attempt to make yourself happy, just do not try to look on the outside. Do not try to seek on the outside. But seek on the inside and try to whatever, no matter what you're saying, no matter what you're feeling, no matter what you're sharing, try to share it within. Try to share it on the inside. Try to be in your inner standing, try to be in your inner world, in your inner standing, in your inner world. Try to share that essence, that expression, that wholeness, that zeal with all the very understanding of your very understanding. In that very essence, in that very understanding, you'll flow beyond that worry of duality that's hovering you and that's like concocting you with confusion inside, but just you like get past that zone very easily. And as you are allowing yourself to do that, a lot of your fear will be like coming out, a lot of your fear will be leaving you, and a lot of you where you have been torn amidst fear, a lot of you where you've been like literally not understanding certain zones of your sense of self will be coming out of that zone completely, and you will be literally ready to feel that essence of self beyond the stage of I'm not good enough, but understanding your goodness in that amazing sense of self without tearing yourself in duality, because a part of you is not appreciating the gathered state of knowledge within you. With that being said, no matter what you think is dark, no matter what you think is light, no matter what you think is wrong, no matter what you think is right, beyond all that understanding, you take the sword and take a stand to just stand and move beyond and just rise like literally a phoenix and just be happy in your gathered state of wholeness without having much to worry or much to say, just being just very happy where as you are, because you are here, because you deserve to be, and just praising yourself a little and just being happy now for where you are and loving yourself, nurturing yourself and appreciating yourself for all that you know and for all that you are, because you are love, you are light, and you are loved, and you deserve all that you are experiencing at this point of time, and you are loved and you are appreciated. Thank you, and love and light to you all. Do like, share, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update again. Thank you, and love and light.